So, Ladies and Gentlemen, ich sitze auf der Couch mit einer doch überaus bezaubernden jungen Dame. Es ist tatsächlich Miley Cyrus. Miley, welcome.
Thank you very much.
We just talked about, when the cameras were off, about partying.
Yeah, where we're gonna go. You told you got to show me the spots. I've been asking people, and they've all been looking at me like I was crazy. I haven't been asking the right people.
Yeah, like old people.
Older people, and I'm like, all right, you're not gonna know. You're gonna tell me like a restaurant, and you're gonna tell me we can have a drink there. We want to like see it because I'm always been here, and I felt like it's very quiet for such a big city. It's very quiet here, so I want to see what happens when it gets crazier.
Parents from your younger fans who kind of complain about the new Miley. So, what is your reaction to that?
Parents got to parent their own kid. You know, I'm not a parent for a reason. I'm 20, so I don't really have to worry about those kind of responsibilities yet. Yeah, you can't sit your kid in front of a TV and expect them to learn. You know, you got to teach them, and then music is just music. So that's it. And anyone changes. Like, people act like I'm the first person that's ever grown up before. Maybe I'm just the first person you ever watched, you know, like in front of a camera.
So now that you're very experienced even though you're very young in the entertainment industry, any advices for other upcoming new artists?
I think I think a lot of people think that this industry is easy and it's all fun and you just make a lot of money and get to go on tour and people scream your name all the time, but it's not. So just remember that it is work and be able to shut yourself on and off, because you need to be able to have your like kind of persona that you are when you're working, but you also need to remember to shut off. Otherwise, you go crazy if you don't have any downtime. You got to make sure you know that it's cool to have time for yourself and like be normal.
So, a young guy.
Be normal. Some celebrities, you meet them and they're freaks, right? You meet them, and the reason why they're freaks is because they never shut off.
So we want to know, who are the freaks in the industry?
Who are the real freaks?
JB.
You think JB is a freak?
He is. He's so young. He should be like chilling.
Having fun though, right? That's in a good way. That's a good freaky. I think the people that are freaky are the ones that you never see not mess up, because then you're never shutting off. Be able to like just be a real human being that's actually like, at the end of the day, if you took all your fame and your money away, you were actually still a cool person. That's what a real artist is, I think. Yeah.
What was the craziest present you received?
I always think it's crazy when fans get like tattooed of me, like they get my face. I'm like, hopefully you like me forever, otherwise you're gonna regret that one. I don't know how many people have like some like New Kids on the Block tattoos or something, you know, like that are looking around now, that are looking a little different. As they get older, my face is gonna start sagging, like, you know, they get you tattooed in a weird place, and at some point that tattoo is not gonna look like what it used to be.
Let's do a little game, which I really enjoy. I give you two possibilities, and you just say which you like more. Yeah. Beyonce or Rihanna?
They're in like a different category, but maybe Beyonce. She's queen. Queen bee.
Titanic or Godzilla?
Godzilla.
Why?
It's one of the best, I feel like. I've watched that movie with my dad 10,000 times.
Okay. Baseball or basketball?
Basketball.
Curly hair or straight hair? Well, right now you're having straight hair, so you probably...
Girls with really curly hair. Like, I like girls that have, like, Beyonce hair. Like, you know, when she has, like, the blonde and curly.
Have you seen the recent video of her concert where she, like, gets stuck up in the... what is it called? A ventilator?
And her wig is stuck?
Yeah, her wig is stuck in that one, and she's, like, looking to her... Yeah, it just was uploaded today.
Okay, I got it.
And she's like, help me or someone is going to get fired.
Yeah, for real. No one wants their wig getting caught up in anything, especially that. That sounds crazy.
Anything crazy that happened to you during a concert?
I had a fan jump from like the rafters down onto like me. That was kind of crazy. He went from the rafters up like onto my back, basically jumped on top of me.
Wow.
Not that big. So I almost went flat. They almost smushed me. But then it got taken care of very quickly. I guess she really wanted to see me, really wanted to meet me, enough to jump.
That was a nice meet and greet, I guess.
Crazy jump. Like, you don't know how high she jumped from, like really high.
It was also dangerous for her, right?
Yeah, it was more dangerous for her. I was fine. I got a bunch of like security around me. It was more dangerous for her.
Piercings or tattoos?
I have both, but tattoos, more permanent.
You have a lot on your fingers. Are they tattoos or are just painted?
No, they're tattoos. These are my ugly ones. They're like crazy random ones that just be in a random city and get them tattooed.
Okay, so like in 10 years, they will be away.
The most visible place, and somehow I made them my messy ones. Like, I don't care. You can kind of like tattoo whatever on my fingers. I don't really care. It's just your fingies. Who cares?
Yeah, as long as the face stays pretty and stuff.
Yeah, you just keep the face. My fingers are a mess.
Do you remember a deserved punishment where you were like crying so much when you just got it, but now you see, damn, it was right?
I can't think of one. I can't think of one thing that my teacher did that was really annoying. I used to always put lip gloss on at the same time at school every day because it would end at 2:30. So I'd have to put lip gloss on at 2:15 so I could go outside. And so I could go like wait for my mom to come pick me up. And every single day she would embarrass me and she would be like, all right, everyone, all the entire class, let's watch Miley like put on her lip gloss because it's so important, so much more important than what we're doing. And then that teacher went away who was like kind of mean about it, but it was kind of funny. That teacher went away and we got a new teacher and she took my lip gloss away like on the first day. And I was so upset because it's my favorite lip gloss in the world. And guys don't know about this, but when you have a favorite lip gloss, they always discontinue it and they no longer make it. And it breaks your heart and you have to search everywhere to find it. And I couldn't find it anywhere. And she took the only one that I had. But I still put lip gloss on every 5 seconds. And now I don't even care. But she did take it. And I didn't really think I deserved that. I think I was preparing for what I was going to become. And of course, you have to like put on your gloss. You got to look good at school. It doesn't matter where you are. You got to look good. And she took my lip gloss from me. I hate her.
So it's obviously a trauma moment.
Yeah, I was like traumatized. And yeah, it was not cool. I hate her for it. That was not all right.
So anything you want to say to that teacher right now?
Now look at me. Got my lip gloss on, looking good on camera. I was training for what I was gonna have to be. I was gonna have to get used to, if you walk out of a building getting paparazzi. So now I'm glad that I learned how before you leave somewhere, you put on your lip gloss.
Lesson learned, ladies and gentlemen. And you work with Wiz Khalifa, Juicy J, and recently will.i.am, and also Snoop Lion.
Pharrell and I've got amazing people on my record. So many people. Big Sean, who was actually just here, I was just on the phone. He was telling me how much fun he had while he was in Germany. So he was telling me some good spots to go to.
Nice. Very big names in the music industry that you worked with already. You're 20 years old. Who is going to be next?
I have my dream person on my record, but I can't tell you. If I tell you, then I have to kill you, and I don't want to do that because I like you, and you got to tell me all the clubs I've got to go to. So I can't tell you.
Okay, I can live with that one.
But when you hear it, you'll know that must have been the dream one.
Okay, so any date for... It's a female artist. Okay, blonde?
Maybe. If I tell you,
is it Britney Spears?
Down too much. I can't tell.
Is it Christina Aguilera?
I can't tell you.
Tina Turner?
It's Tina Turner. That's who I got for the record. It's Tina Turner.
Also, wieder ein paar neue Sachen gelernt über die gute Miley Cyrus. Wollen wir uns natürlich noch anständig von ihr verabschieden. So... When you're sitting next to a boy during an interview and you already told him that you like him very much.
Oh, no.
No. How do you say goodbye? Do you do like that? Do you give a hug? Oh. Thank you very much, Miley.
You're welcome.